Ride class, I just wanted to say hi and to say thank you for being an absolutely incredible class this year. I have really enjoyed teaching you from September and I really hope you enjoyed being in year 5. I enjoyed getting to know you and I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a bit too. We worked really hard all year, we laughed a lot and I told a lot of terrible jokes which I don't think most of you enjoyed. We worked really hard even during lockdown and I saw some incredible work on Teams and I can't thank you enough because everything you did was absolutely fantastic. I saw some amazing writing, some amazing science projects, and even throughout the year we built Lego robots which were incredible, and we did some fantastic perspective artwork throughout the year. You've been an absolutely fantastic class from September, and it is with a heavy heart that I hand you over to Mr. Searle for next year, and I can't wait to see everything you achieve next year. I wish you the best of luck and enjoy yourself.
Hello, I'm Mr. Searle and I'm super excited to be taking the former Ride class up into year 6. Most of you hopefully will already know me because you will remember that I was part of your year 5 journey with Miss Cromwell and Mrs. O'Boyle. For those of you who don't know me or want to know a little bit more about me, my name's Mr. Searle. I love football. I'm a Manchester United fan. My son Ezra is a Crystal Palace fan, although he doesn't know it yet. We just live very close to the stadium. At school, I love books. I love to read. I love to read picture books, and I really enjoy teaching writing. You know, that use of language, thinking about our sentence structure and how we can engage a listener. I'm really interested in. So from September, we'll be having a huge focus on reading, developing our reading within the school. And as a result, the names of our classes have changed. So no longer will we have Lovelace and Angelou and Obama class. Instead, we're going to have Richards, Coelho and Tan class. Sean Tan, in fact, and that is the name of our class. And I am absolutely ecstatic because I think Sean Tan is a fabulous author. He writes picture books for children and they are just incredible. Not only does he write the stories, in fact he illustrates as well. So he draws the pictures, and for me they are just the most incredible stories and incredible illustrations. And I plan on sharing all of them with you when we're together from September. So hopefully you can see there some great books. If I was to pick out a couple, I mean, The Arrival is great. It's a wordless picture book. And it's about the journey of immigration. And it just tells a story wonderfully in pictures. And it's really great, really digestible and really quite magical. But one I particularly love and I want to share with you is this one, The Lost Thing. The Lost Thing by Sean Tan. Hopefully when we look at this book together you'll just really enjoy the illustrations. I love it. And the main character in the story loves a bottle top collection, and that's why this is like this. First page is like this. And the story starts here. So you want to hear a story? Well, I used to know a whole lot of pretty interesting ones. Some of them so funny you'd laugh yourself unconscious. Others so terrible, you'd never want to repeat them. But I can't remember any of those. So, I'll just tell you about the time I found that lost thing. This all happened a few summers ago. One rather ordinary day by the beach. Not much was going on. I was, as usual, working tirelessly on my bottle top collection, and stopped to look up for no particular reason. And that's when I first saw the thing. You can see it down on the beach there, surrounded by people. I don't know how nobody saw it. I must have stared at it for a while. I mean, it had a really weird look about it. A sad, lost sort of look. Nobody else seemed to notice it was there. Too busy doing beach stuff, I guess. Naturally, I was intrigued. I decided to investigate. Sure didn't do much. It just sat there, looking out of place. I was baffled. It was quite friendly though, once I started talking to it. I played with the thing for most of the afternoon. It was great fun, yet I couldn't help feeling that something wasn't quite right. As the hours slouched by, it seemed less and less likely that anybody was coming to take the thing home. There was no denying the unhappy truth of the situation. It was lost. So I won't read any more of that story because I'd like you to maybe try and get hold of a copy, or maybe have a look into some other Sean Tan books and have a read over the summer. But I wonder if you can make a prediction for me. I wonder what you think the main character is going to do with the lost thing, because obviously nobody's coming to collect it. So what should he do? Should he just go home and forget about it? What do you think he will do? I actually plan on emailing out an all about me sheet that you can complete over the summer and send back to me. It will give me an opportunity to read a little bit more about you, find out about you, and what you could do actually is if you do any reading over the summer, if you find any Sean Tan books that you particularly liked, or maybe you read The Lost Thing to the end, maybe you could drop that in there and tell me how you felt about it. Did you enjoy it, and what did you enjoy about it? Okay, so I suppose I should give you a little bit more detail about what September will look like for you. Come on, I'll show you our new classroom. And here it is, the old Angelou classroom, Miss Williamson's old classroom. Now we can't go in at the moment because it's being used to support one of our Year 6 bubbles, which is being taught by Mr. Batiti. And it looks slightly different. It won't look like this when you come in. In fact, the tables won't be as spaced out as they are now, because if they were, we wouldn't be able to fit you all in, would we? But they will be in rows, and making sure that you're all facing the front, for the start at least. Now, of course, you know, we're all aware that we've had some very strange, some different circumstances. So I'm sure some of you have had a great time during home learning and put loads of effort in. I'm also sure that there'll be a few of you who have had not such a great time. I want you to know that we are all here to support you. School will look a little different than when you were last here. There will be some additional practices in place to make sure that we can stay safe. But adults will always be here to support you. We are here to help you transition into Year 6 and give you the best Year 6 experience that we possibly can. And we cannot wait to have you back. Honestly, if you have any worries or concerns, don't hesitate to get in contact with us during the summer, and we'll talk them through with you. And of course, when you come in September, if there's anything you want to talk about, I am always here to support you. The other teachers in the school will always be here to support you. Miss Cromwell will still be here if you prefer to speak to her. Now, more about Year 6 and what that will look like. I mean, I'm so excited to teach Year 6 again. I think this is probably my 3rd time teaching Year 6, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy it because you're a little bit older, so we can talk, and there's a lot of humour in the class. But I really enjoy the curriculum as well. In history, we'll be starting by looking at the Victorians, then we'll be moving into the British Empire and thinking about the impact the British Empire has had on today's society. And then we'll be moving into World War history, which I absolutely love to teach. It's fascinating. In English, we'll be looking at a variety of texts. We're really going to have a wealth of books coming your way. We're going to start with a book called Holes, which is fantastic for Year 6. We're going to look at The Highwayman, which is a lovely poem, and it's going to be great, and I'm hoping that you'll really enjoy it. We're really going to bring our teaching to life and ensure that you're engaged and you're having a good time and making lots of progress. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to finding out a little bit more about you, so please fill in those all about me sheets. And there's not much more for me to say, apart from have a wonderful summer. I wish you all the best and your families. And I can't wait to see you in September. See you soon. Bye-bye.